Alright, so what I got here is a little footage I took over in Mountain Home at Vintage Automotive. I was over there visiting my granddaughter here last week, and Instagram follower messaged me that there's this automotive place there in Mountain Home, and I should check it out. That's USMC.39rat there on Instagram. Big shout out to him for turning me on this place. It's pretty big, 40 acres. Looked like mostly 40s, 50s, a little older stuff, a little bit of 60s stuff in there. Tons and tons of stuff. I didn't make it over to the warehouse. I just did a quick walkthrough. Like I said, I was over there visiting my granddaughter, and so we just stopped by there. So I did a little walkthrough. I thought maybe I'd get her to do a little walkthrough with me, but she said all she saw was tetanus. So I just did a quick little walkthrough, as you'll see here. Pretty shaky, some wind noise, and a pretty shaky video for the first part, and then it gets a little better. So if you want to bear with me anyway, there's a lot of good old rusty iron in here. So anyway, I'll stop yakking, and you can see my little walkthrough. Okay, I'm out here at Vintage Automotive, Mountain Home, Idaho. And as you can see, it is a lovely place for rust. We'll do a little walking around here, see a few things, and I'll show you around. Looks like we could do this for hours and hours if I could walk straight. There's a nice welding table if I ever saw one. I think this is probably why my wife didn't let me bring the truck. Pretty windy here. I imagine we're going to get a lot of wind noise off of this. An old Chrysler. Well, I better ask him if he has any Hemis before I leave, huh? We got an engine in here. Sure enough, there's an engine there. Unfortunately, he said don't open up anything, which I gotta respect that. Completely understand that. Must be an old Dodge. Just those little side windows. Like I said, I am not an expert by a long ways. Good old Savoy. 54 Plymouth, it says. Boy, a lot of stuff. A lot of old stuff. I have to look up a little history on this place and give a little rundown. There's no 5 window there. Well, I could see I could wander around here for days. This is one of those places that I could just sneak into and live until they caught me. Must be an old Dart. There's some new rims and tires for you. Straight axle. Nice. An old Impala. Sorry for the shaky ground here. Or I'm shaky because of the ground. Looks like an old Studebaker. Yeah, it says 49 to 53 Stud here. Come down here to visit my granddaughter. Somebody on my Instagram told me about this place, so I wasn't gonna leave without checking it out. Some Edelbrock chrome valve covers. Love seeing this shiny chrome amongst all the rust. Grand Prix. This high desert country is pretty good for this old sheet metal. Love me these fins. Gotta like the fins. You guys ever make it over here to Mountain Home, you should get on checking this place out, that's for sure. Looks like he's got his fair share of parts. I'll post a phone number and an address. An old Falcon 6465. I do know these. A little bit of everything. Old Pinto wagon there. An old Nova. You know, this is what my yard looked like if I get away with it. Yeah, sorry for the wind noise. One thing I have no control over. Bet he's got some old 50 Chevy parts for the old 51 I just picked up. Old Plymouth. What we got here? An old New Yorker Deluxe. Alright. few doors. 64 Nova door. Looks like he's got a lot of 50s, 40s and 50s stuff. Oh, battery ran dead. Okay, my phone ran dead, so I switched to my wife's phone, so probably even get a better picture. Oh, Buick station wagon. It's pretty nice. All these Nashes or Metropolitans, whatever they are. Big block Ford. 460, 429, something like that. Straight eights.
There's an old Puddin International there. Puddin's color and everything. Old Fox body Mustang. Polara. All right, I'm out of here. Later. Buick Wildcat. Okay, so this must be what, an old Nash Metropolitan or something. And I'm not real good with what they are, but there's a lot of them. A little bit of everything here. Let's do a little walking around and we'll see what we can see. Looks like this place has been around for a while. Hope there isn't too much wind noise. I'm sure there probably is. The wind's blowing here pretty good. Sit here and name off a bunch of what it is there, but there's no Pontiac. No Cadillac. But I'm just not up on my old metal, sheet metal like a lot of guys, so I'll just give you kind of a walkthrough. This is an old Roadmaster, Buick Roadmaster. Well, for guys looking for some parts and pieces, there's a lot of stuff out here. Lots of it. Alright, I'll get on something I know. Get in a section and then old unibody Ford. What's that? A lot of wooden spoked rims around, that's for sure. Some of the old stuff, old frame. Ah, gotta love this rust. Well, I got to be going here pretty soon. I got my granddaughters waiting on me and the wife, and they thought they'd let me come down here and look around at some rust while I'm here. There's an old Ambassador sitting next to a Scout. Yeah, I'm almost positive. That's why the wife drove her rig instead of letting me bring the truck. I asked her if we should bring the truck and trailer, and she just laughed. You know, Buick. Just a quick little walk around through here. Give a little idea what's over here in Mountain Home, Idaho. Oh, the grill's out of that. That old Ford. Dang it. Lots of chrome pieces. Lots of parts and pieces. This is what my wife thinks our place is going to look like if I don't quit dragging stuff home. Guys got to have goals though, right? Some parts and pieces. Yeah, I could pretty much live in a place like this. Wonder what the rent would be if it'd rent me one of these old trucks to live in during the summer. Alright, well, just a quick rundown, you know, what this place looks like. Get a chance to make it over here, I suggest you do so. I'll leave a phone number and an address, like I said, and you can give them a call. Alright. Alright, later.